And over to some other stories. The Senate has called on the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, and the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NERC, to immediately suspend the World Bank-funded NMMP Phase 2 in order to undertake a comprehensive review of the procurement criteria to prioritize local manufacturing and assembling. The upper chamber also mandated TCN and NERC to look towards the Central Bank of Nigeria intervention funds or engage the African Export-Import Bank. Correspondent Kunle Ojo reports that this followed a motion sponsored by Senator Victor Rume, Anambra Central, on the urgent need to protect local meter manufacturers in the ongoing national mass metering program of the federal government. Ume said the duty of industry procurement regulators in every developing economy first and foremost is to protect its local manufacturers and would only try to augment importation of goods and services where there is a clear-cut gap between the local production and consumption.
Urgent need to protect local meter manufacturers in the ongoing national mass metering program of the federal government. Concerned that if the federal government and other stakeholders do not make urgent intervention, and indeed this Senate, the ongoing World Bank-funded National Mass Metering Program Phase 2.
While supporting the motion, other lawmakers noted that things should be done in line with the local content and backward integration policy that catalyzes local capacity building, employment generation, and economic growth for Nigeria.
Until when we empower our own local ones, we have for a very long time have manufacturers of meter in Nigeria. There was one in Zaria, which I know very well. Today they are not functioning. They used to employ over 1,000 people working. They work 24 hours round the clock. Today they are no more. And we are encouraging where we take loan from World Bank. When the money comes, we take it to China and they empower them.
Truth is that time has come for us to start growing our local manufacturers, our local contractors. All across, we take loans from China, we take from the World Bank, we take from everywhere, and then they insist that we must use their contractors and their manufacturers. That does not help us to grow.
Suspend the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, Center for World Bank funded NMMP Phase 2 in order to undertake comprehensive review of the procurement criteria to prioritize local manufacturing and assembling in line with local content and backward integration policy that catalyzes local capacity building, employment generation, and economic growth for Nigeria.